Boom, what's up guys, it's your boy Babour again with another banger. In today's video I'm going to talk about this really important item that every videographer and filmmaker needs in their kit: ND filters. When I started my career as a videographer, I didn't know how important it was to own an ND filter. The reason we need ND filters, for example, when you're going outside to shoot your specific scene and you're shooting 23.97 frames per second and your f-stop is 1.8 to get that bokeh background, but your shutter speed is 1/50, even if you bring your ISO as low as possible, if you have the sunlight, your picture is definitely going to be blown out. And that is when we need ND filters. When you screw that ND filter on your lens, you're gonna have multiple stops to play around with it and make it as dark as possible. The reason people buy really expensive ND filters like the one I really wanted by Tiffin and Peter McKinnon, which is $500–700, mostly because of when you go to the final stop, usually there are 4 to 5 stops. It will tell you when you're buying a specific item, and the higher you go, sometimes the more vignetting you're gonna get, and the cheaper the item, it might change your color not color temperature, but it might change your overall color look on your camera, because some of the ND filters might not have like the best glass because they're cheaper, and it might change your colors on your picture. But if you're okay with it, I would definitely suggest you grab this item, the link below. This KNF ND filter. It's right here. It comes in this lower box. It's the reason I like this specific ND filter. I bought it for this lens right here, my Sigma 18-35. The reason I like this ND filter really much, because first of all, the price is really cheap. It's like the cheapest thing I found. That's why I want to share this with you guys, with everyone today. If you're looking for ND filters, and most of the ND filters even by Newer or by KNF, it's usually around $89 or something, $100. Obviously we're not talking about Peter McKinnon, which is like $500–700. Yes, it's great, but for the starters, videographers or filmmakers, it's really expensive. And that's the reason that I'm making this video. This ND filter, which I broke, I'm not sure if you can see it, and I don't know, I think it was in my pocket when I was filming, and I had to go inside, and I forgot in there, and it kind of cracked right in the middle, but I still want to use it. Yeah, the reason I bought this ND filter, first of all, it's $29.99 from Amazon. I bought it. I'll put the link below. It's the cheapest 72mm ND filter that I found, and the quality is actually really good. Yes, it broke on me after like 7 months, and that's because I was careless. But the only bad thing about it is actually 2 things. When you go above, there's multiple stops. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stops on this, and when you go above 8 stop, it gives you like little heart vignetting on the 2 sides, on left and right side. But usually I don't go about that high, and I try to keep it in the middle, and that's when my picture still looks pretty good, where I can still edit it and color grade it. Another thing, if you're shooting same lens, which I'm shooting 18-35 on Sigma, it makes I found out that it makes your picture look a little more blue than actual image. For example, when I shoot it and I shoot it without it, it becomes, my orange is more orange and my blues are actually blue. But when I put this on, it makes my picture a little more blue. But it's totally fine, because I always have to do color grading and color correcting anyways, so I don't mind that. And if you don't mind that, and if you're still fine with it, I would definitely suggest you grab this ND filter, because it's the best ND filter that I found compared to any other ones, the newer ones, and even actually KNF, they have another ND filters which is like around $100, and it does almost the same thing. As long as you know your lens, as long as you know your camera, you can always play around with it and find the best possible option. Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing like every other ND filter. You just have to be careful when you're using it. Be as, like, if you're not using it, put it right back here. Boom. And always stay safe, because this is $29. It's cheap, but it's still not cheap. It's $30, so you don't want to spend that. And yeah, since I broke that one, I immediately bought a new one. I'm opening it right now. It comes in this little box right here. It comes with the KNF cleaning kit. Put that aside. Our service team and all that, blah blah blah. If you need some help, you can always talk to them. I usually never use it. This is pretty cool. Like I already have this one because from my older one, and if you want it as well, it's really useful. You can always keep it beside you to clean your lenses and all that stuff. I would like it. Yeah, this is how it looks like. So just open it real quick. Boom, that's it. There's nothing in there, and ta-da! Oh, don't fall. Yeah, right here. It comes in this little cheap box. Again, we're talking about $29.99. Who cares? I don't care about a box. I can buy a $1,000 box and put it in there. Nobody will know, right? And it comes in this little small bag. Open that. Boom. This is it. This is how it looks like. The new version. I just bought it, brand new. I just put on my. If I put this on this thing up, as you can see, it's already darker, a lot darker. If I take it out, yeah. So now I have two of them. The other one the one I broke, I actually want to do something super fun with it. Put on my other 85mm Rokinon, which has 72mm ring. I want to put it on there and try something. Such a cool photography, which I'm gonna make another video about it soon. But yeah, that's all I wanted to share with you guys today. If you're looking for ND filters, I wouldn't suggest you buy something really expensive right from the top, like Peter McKinnon ones, Tiffany ones. They are really good, but they're on the pricey side. And if you're just a starter, it's not a good investment. Especially if you don't know how to use it, or if you know, like if you're careless and you're gonna break it, like I did, because I know I'm careless and sometimes I can forget about it. If you're shooting, if you're a one-man team and you kind of forget about putting your ND filter somewhere and it's in your pocket, boom, it's broken and it's waste $500 gone. Buy this, try it out, look how it is. Maybe you'll like it, maybe you don't, but for people who are actually know how to use it, who okay with color grading and all that, you will definitely like this. For the price, it's the best item that out there that I found. Yeah. That's pretty much it. As always, if you like this video, don't forget to leave a like and leave a comment if you want me to if you want to ask any kind of questions, and subscribe to my channel. That helps a lot, and it helps a lot for me to grow. I just started it, but hopefully my videos are helpful to you guys and to everybody, all the filmmakers and videographers out there who are looking, are looking for help, just like me sometimes actually. All right, that's all I wanted to share. That's all I want to talk about with you guys, and peace out. Ciao.